Hi guys, it's Grady Groudon, and today we've got two customer submissions from Pokemon Sphere, right there, from Instagram, otherwise known as Joe, and then we have a 10 card submission from Andrew, so 60 cards in all, so we've got 50 from Joe, 10 cards from Andrew. Right then, let's just crack in. Funny story about the next day delivery with Joe's. I wasn't in, I was having breakfast with my family. And then I was on holiday to Dublin, so another family member had to go collect them all, and he paid for special delivery and did it all fancy and everything, and I do appreciate it. Actually, both of you packed your cards really safely, and yeah, so the conditions are exactly the same. So let's first take a look at Andrew, who's thanked me for my purchase. So to start with, we have, I'm guessing because all the others are unlimited, this is a Supremus Alakazam from Gym Challenge, unlimited. And we have a Persian, Giovanni's Nidoking, and a Koga's Beedrill. So they're all from WotC. I can't really determine the conditions because the backs are covered, but that's fine. It's just your first send-off, so hopefully it will go well. Mega Venusaur EX, Evolution's always great as well. We've got the Blastoise, and we've got the Charizard. You know, I would be a bit disappointed if you didn't have at least 1 or 2 10s from those free, really. Especially if you pack pulled them fresh, you might even get all free. Got a Zapdos Japanese. I've never seen this card personally, which is always cool because I've seen most cards in my time in Pokemon, either English or Japanese. And this is the Rocket Zapdos Gym Challenge. Alright, let's continue on to Pokemon Spheres cards. I've just taken them out of the envelopes. He sent them in 2 different ones, and then 2 different ones inside that, which is cool enough. They've actually been sent in these Ultra Pro card saver type things. I can't remember the real word for it, but they're completely acceptable by PSA. So I've just asked whether he wants me to remove them and put them in card savers, which are a bit bigger. I'll just show you. A bit bigger, and then I also put an index tab. So I just want to see whether he wants me to take them out, put an index tab in, or whether he just wants to send them as he sent them. Yeah, anyway, let's just go for his cards. Let's take a good little look. Just put them in date order, which is how I normally submit them. So we've got a Charizard, Unlimited, PSA 8, I'm going to guess. And another Charizard, maybe a 9, maybe a 9-8 on both of those. Raichu. That's a good looking Raichu. It's quite difficult to find mint base set cards nowadays, but it looks like he's found a few here. Alakazam from base set 2, when the camera decides to check it out. Cypher. Yeah, minty. Aerodactyl first edition fossil. Because you are sending in some WotC stuff, I will probably do the same in this submission. Got an Articuno. Actually, we've got 3 of them. It's mint. 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 On the backs, they're very mint. I am just a bit concerned. Scratches on the hollow. That one looks excellent. Not excellent, as in PSA grade and excellent. I mean, you know, gemmy-ish. That's a lovely one. Then we carry on. Got the Flareon, which just, he asked a question about, there was like a brown dot or something. And now I don't think it's going to affect the grade massively. PSA 8 maybe. Beautiful card nonetheless. Then we got 2 Dragonites before I get ahead of myself. Beautiful card nonetheless. Gengar. Great on the back again. Haunter and another Haunter. Again, good on the backs. Have you opened these up yourself from packs? Have you opened up a booster box? That, by the look of these cards, I would suggest so. Then you got like a Bootops. Beautiful. A lot of these do look like PSA 8s and 9s. Just to throw that out there. Do not expect too many gems. Sorry if you can hear that. Got a bee in the conservatory, and it's got trapped somewhere. Moltres. Again, I never ever say, oh look, this card's guaranteed a gem on WotC, because it never is. It never is. But some beautiful fossil cards we have. All first edition as well, which is always nice to see. They're definitely getting harder to pick up, like I've said many times before. Another Zapdos. This is a beauty. This has to be the best Ho-Ho art. There's nothing else for it really, and it looks clean as well. I'm going to go mint 9 probably on that. Shiny Kabutops, first edition. I'm obviously collecting the Neo Destiny set at the moment, without the Shinings, so just the holographics in PSA 10, and I'm thinking I might go for the Shinings in PSA 9, because the PSA 10 Shinings are incredibly expensive. I mean really, really expensive. But that looks nice. That does look nice. Okay, I did get a PSA 10 in this myself. That looks like a PSA 10. I would suggest. Please recognise I'm suggesting it. That's a nice one as well. That's the Vaporeon Gold Star. 3 really nice Gold Stars there. Is that the Regirock, I believe? Yeah, these are Japanese cards. So again, I'm probably not going to look at the conditions on the backs. If he's pulled them himself, you can expect 10s. Otherwise, you know, 9s and 10s mix. But let's hope for 10s. This is from CP6, of course. And we've got the Pikachus, Team Skull Grunt, or whatever you call it. And the Mario and the Luigi. If you're sending one, you have to send another. And then the Rayquaza, Pikachu, and another. Oh, they're both Rayquazas. My bad. And then just to end it, we have a load of Charizard Holofoils from CP6, which is always good to see. Yeah, so thanks guys for that submission. 60 cards going out. It's good for this month. I shall add some cards to that to bump it up a bit. And then hopefully we'll get a really cool PSA returns. I've not decided what I'm going to send, but because you're sending a lot of WotC in this, I will probably send some WotC stuff, and then my Groudons that I got in a recent purchase. I think I would like them in my collection sooner rather than later. So guys, as always, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed this video. Please give a like, please subscribe, please visit GradyGroudon.com. All the usual blah 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 blah. Have a good day. And I'm at 290 subscribers at the time of filming. Hopefully I'm at 300 by the time I've uploaded this. And in that case, thanks a lot. Alright guys, bye.